been a while. This was a project I did back in 4-H. I'm afraid the original cut has been lost. Instead, I decided to do a re-edit using remaining footage. I hope you enjoy it.
They work at the Ponca Rodeo to sell popcorn, and that at the Dixon County Fair, they work at the concession stands, and with that money, you can either save up for college, or you can go to Washington, D.C.
We have this fun meeting in June where the council members figure out something to do that would be fun, and then we'll have our meeting there.
Meeting all the other people and working with them.
In Junior Leaders, a skill that I learned was being able to talk to complete strangers and not having a big deal with it.
I learned a lot about leadership and working with people. You do a lot of fun stuff with people, and it's just a lot of fun.
I work as a cashier, and we talk to people all the time as they're coming through the lane.
Now that I have a job, I work with people, and I've learned to communicate with them better.
It's really fun. It's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it.
And you do get a lot of college scholarships and money out of it.
I have seen so many kids, and I've talked to parents and leaders, adults, who have seen these kids come in and be so shy and want to sit with their mom and dad during the first meeting and not want to get involved and kind of hang back. And by the end of their first fair, 1 year, out of the 4 years that they're required to be in it, after 1 year, they have created friends. They can talk to people that they don't know. They just come out of their shell and they just blossom.
They become more outgoing and not as intimidated with the public.
Sociable and a lot more leading in roles and stepping up a lot more. And I've seen just kids grow in amazing ways, so it's just a really, really great program for any type of personality, just to learn to work together, to learn to work with all those different personalities, and just becoming more outgoing, stronger individual.
And they leave Junior Leaders as adults, and not just adults, but adults who value hard work, adults who really want to make things better in their community and in their world.
The main thing about Junior Leaders is that it does help them become a leader, and it just helps them, develop better communication skills, become more social. It helps them a lot with community service and how to help out others.
Junior Leaders is a wonderful thing. The kids have a lot of fun together. They create friendships that will last forever. CWF, the Citizenship Washington Focus trip, is wonderful. And if they choose not to do that with their funds that they make from Junior Leaders, they can do a scholarship, which obviously is wonderful. And the kids really do learn that you have to work for whatever it is that you're going to receive. So they're working towards their Washington Focus trip or towards their scholarship, and it just isn't handed to them.
I have been in 4-H since I was 8 years old, and I was in Junior Leaders for 5 years. After my 4th year, I went on the CWF trip. We went to all of the monuments and the memorials known in Washington, D.C. area, and then we went up into New York City to Times Square, and we saw Lion King on Broadway. And then we went up to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and saw the Liberty Bell and all the local sites there. Went to Maryland, we got a ride on this big ship, and we ended in D.C. at this youth center where we got to meet kids from all over the country. My favorite has to be when I was at the youth center. We had this talent show, and I recited all of the presidents. I had a standing ovation for that. It was kind of fun.
Now that's Junior Leaders. How about joining us?